The book that we're looking at now is called Hats, ! By Sarah Cant. Now this is a really good book if you're learning millinery. It says, make classic hats and headpieces in fabric, felt and straw. It is a paperback, but again, very good quality. It hasn't got a glossy finish, but it's a good quality book. And we'll open the front. And there's lots of nice pictures, printed by St. Martin's, Griffin, New York. And here we are, the start. And then here it says, I became a milliner by accident. I intended to be a costume designer, but was so absorbed by the world of millinery that I strayed off my intended path. This seems to happen to a lot of people. You start on one course of one direction and end up in another. Now, it's a very professional book. It talks about getting started, the balance of hats, parts of the hats, tools and equipment. Now, if you're going to be making hats from this, you probably will need at least one hat block, just to warn you. She talks about basic millinery stitches, Peter Sherm, straw stitch, blah, blah, blah. Again, there's lots of nice illustrations so that you can see what's going on, which is good. And then she starts on the hat projects themselves. So this one is blocking a felt in two pieces. So she's using a crown with a head collar, and she's also a brim with a head collar rather, and a crown. So this is what I mean about blocking. But she does go into a lot of detail, showing you exactly what to do. And then onto the top part, and the wiring, and the putting it all together, and the trimming it, and the finishing off of the hat. And again, the same again here, a two-part hat. Now, she also does blocking a hat in one piece. So this is a felt hood blocked in one piece. This is a peach bloom. So although she's using the same block, she's blocking it all in one piece. But again, lots of good advice and easy to follow instructions, and she shows lots of ideas as well. She talks about straw. So here she's blocking a straw, parabuntal, and trimming it. Another straw blocked on a trilby block. And again, I think she's blocked that in one piece, yes. A little toque, so that's nice. A little hat for cocktail parties. A modern cloche. Using cinnamon straw. So she's blocked that. So it's how to do the whole thing. Upturned brim, dome crown in cinnamon, cut in two pieces and then put together. And she gives some very sensible ideas. And I think, yes, she puts wide elastic around the crown to hold it in place, which is I've used this technique and it works very well, instead of using string and getting a rigid line. A velvet coolie there. Tweed trilby. So she's using fabric this time, and buckram. So she's using wool, tweed and buckram to make this hat in sections. A silk mini beret, very pretty. And again, she gives some other ideas. A coral straw twist. Silver shimmer headpiece, which is used buckram, silk dupion, etc. And ivory bridal headdress using a covered headband. And a couple of other headband ideas here. So all in all, it's a nice book, and I would recommend this for people who really want to get into millinery, properly, and they want to be able to block hats and know how to do it well, because this book does tell you all of that. I mean, it is really classic techniques that she uses, and that's how you want to learn, with the classic techniques. I mean, after that you can do what you like. She has templates as well for some of the things that she's talking about, the pinning sequences. She uses 12, 6, 9 and 3, but I use North, South, East, West. Anyway, it's a nice book. Original price was $24.99, but as I say, I will put all the details up. You can still buy this brand new, and you can get it second hand from people who've bought it and they never made the hats. The first US edition was 2011. Okay. So again, I recommend that for people who really want to know how to block hats. So there we are. Hats by Sarah Cant.